아이 누구셔? 이건 그 옛날
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the four kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed.
간달프 느낌인데.
But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin.
아버지가 눈빛이 너무 부담스러운데.
Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
따라가야겠죠. 그 전에 누구지? 아이템은 없는 건가? 응? 저기 눈 뜨는 꽃 한 개. 완벽이라. 보이지가 않겠지. 저기도 눈 뜨는 꽃 한 개. 사마디와. 하하. 아들 그렇게 키우면 안 돼요.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
아버지와 할아버지. 벨카다르 공주님, 마르티나님. 계단을 올라가셨어. 저 끝에 문을 한번 가볼까요? 여기부터. 너네 무슨 짓 하고 있던 거야? 엘리노어님이 여기 항아리 하나가 2개가 있구만. 특급 해독초 하나. 자, 이쪽으로 해서 밑으로 한번 내려가 볼까요, 먼저? 넌 누구냐? 왕족의 친척이야. 자, 여기는 창고. 쓸만한 아이템이 없나요? 일이 넓은데 하나도 없어? 반대편은 있겠지? 설마 지저분한 분데 이게 다가 아니겠지? 그것도 없으려나? 특급 약초 1개. 외에는 없네요. 자, 저 끝쪽에는 닫혀있고 다. 이제 위로 올라가 볼게요. 여기 2층은 다 살펴봤고요. 올라가시죠. 자, 3층 회의실 옥자의 방. 내가 보여? 이쪽으로 건너편 문을 열고 왼쪽으로 가면 있다고. 그러면 오른쪽부터 볼까요? 대리석이라서 아주 반짝반짝하구만. 여기도 흐뭇한 채 노후 책장인가 여기가? 노후일기. 왕족이 아니었던 어인에게 왕위를 개성시키는 것은 아니꼽게 생각하는 백성들의 목소리도 들렸으나 지금은 모두 새로운 젊은 왕을 믿고 따르고 있다. 엘리노어가 어원을 선택한 것은 옳은 판단이었다. 원래 왕의 아들이 아니고 공주랑 결혼한 일반 기사였나봐요. 출세했네. 응? 누구야? 유그노아의 고전인 노수정기. 애기랑 즐거운 시간을 보내고 있나 보지? 응? 공주 여기 있네.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
어머니가 이렇게 생기셨군요. 생명의 돌. 여기는 없네요. 노수전기. 생명을 자아내는 생명의 거목. 그 숨결에서 태어난 빛의 용사. 용사의 빛, 꺼질지 모르는 그 빛은 끝내 칠흑의 그림자를 만들어내리라. 그림자의 이름은 혼돈을 지배하는 사악한 신일지니. 제2장 기도의 시. 생명의 거목의 숨결, 성스러운 산 정상에 사랑의 기도를 울린다. 기도를 받아 태어난 갓난아이, 그 아이의 이름은 세니카. 용사를 지키는 성현의 딸. 이 책은 길어질 것 같다. 오동이는 살포시 책을 덮었다. 이제 회의실로 가면 되겠죠? 이거 알려주려고 이렇게 하는 거야?
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well.
You believe that the presence of the luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the...
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
시끄러워.
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son!
Something happened. Not... A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. We saw that same light on the evening he was born.
It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
아직은 조종당하기 전인가 보네.
The luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
what is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
뭐야? 난 싸울 수도 없는 거 아니야?
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
용감하구만. 오.
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Go!
Thank you, both of you.
따라가야겠지.
King Erwin, there you are. You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens.
When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
저것은 내가 있던 갑옷과 투구네. 어디로 갔지? 1층.1층으로 뭐 하고 계신 거야? 여긴 척.
We should be able to get out through here. Oh.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
잘 싸우네.
The monsters are everywhere.
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
반대편? 이쪽인가? 반대편이었나? 비밀 통로 이런 데 아니야? 이쪽 문.
I think this was... Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
자, 따라서 그리고 여기까지 온 거 아니야? 근데 왜 이날로 돌아오고 싶어 했을까?
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here.
But Erwin...
Run! And...
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
도와줘야 되는 거야? 태양창. 약해. 하하. 내공구만 저거.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor.
보스의
King
등장인가?
Carnelian. Over here, Your Majesty.
위험해! 따라가야지 뭐 또.
King Carnelian? Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
응? 마왕 이 녀석.
Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened?
어허,
Is everyone safe?
저거 속으면 안 되는데.
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
에헤이. 뭐하고 서 있는 거야?
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt.
얘 이때도 수염이 저렇게 있었어?
King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse.
이때부터구만. 저 의심도 안 하고 저 녀석.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged in... Eleanor, please, forgive me.
이 녀석은 뭐야?
I am the Gloomnivore. And
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights.
귀여워해줘야겠구만 또 저거.
Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there. And now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness.
Yeah.
This light is...
What's happening?
짜잔.
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of...
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
다크모스가 나타났다. 자, 실비아부터는 민첩을 올려주고. 자, 주인공 반짝반짝거리네. 없어질 거면은 연계로 한번 할까? 갑시다, 할아버지. 데미지는 겁나 약하구만. 자, 먼저 주문으로 수비력을 낮추고 와우, 많이 다네. 오, 대고. 자, 주문은 에너지를 한번 채워야 될 것 같은데. 오, 이거 참. 채워줘야지 뭐. 죽겠다. 할아버지. 죽을려나 안 죽을려나. 오, 이거 위험한데. 추위의 빛을 쓸 시간이 없네. 도구를 써야 애매하네. 이걸 쓰면 되겠구만. 오, 저거 아프겠는데?
Pull your socks up.
아프긴 아프네요.
Victory!
Diligence is its own reward.
브레이브 레벨업. 배우힘. 올릴 때 여기 힘. 무심 공격.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son, is it really you?
I'm your father.
It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
잘 지내셨죠?
You're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
I am, my love.
My love.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you, many trials lie ahead, but you must not stray from your path. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
아버지에 대한 이야기는 없어. 섭섭하게.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand!
The mark. It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back!
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
용사의 힘이 부활하여 오동이의 스킬 패널이 새로 개방됐다. 자, 계속 한탄만 하고 있을 수는 없지. 다시 정신 차리고 다음 목적지로 가볼까? 북쪽에 있는 그로타 마을은 사람도 많으니 새로운 정보를 얻을 수 있을지도 모른다. 어서 가보자꾸나. 진정한 용사. 16년 전에 안몽에 사로잡혀 있었던 어인왕을 구해내 용사의 힘을 되찾은 자에게 주어지는 칭호. 트로피는 악몽의 끝을 획득하네요. 으쿠. 전력이 부족하다네요. 아하, 많이 생겼네. 방어력, 매력, 힘, HP, 전도림률 플러스 10, 전효과 상승, 공격 마력, 여기는 기가 크래쉬, 기가 블레이드 더 생겼네. 기가 브레이크, 기가 슬래시. 주문 그로타를 가려면 일단은 넬슨의 여관으로 먼저 갈게요.